Spotted out towards B long, but the real objective right now looks to be this A play with the bomb.
And that's where you see Adam S moving over towards the B bomb site, right? They had some early contact, so this is good timing for GamerLegion.
Exploding now. They've got this smoke down and in the way. Vault.
That's a
cactus. New map. We're not ready for it. Volt's still trying to sell this fake. The bomb is undecided because they've lost Kios down in dark. Isaac either gets this kill or they have to bail back into the already stacked A site. Adam S is moving over as well. Volt's in a world of trouble right now and they're not giving him the kill over. Martinez does find his shot off, and this is going to send them right back into this bomb site, but he can't even close the low health player. Volt finally will, but it feels too little and far too late.
Yeah, what's Isaac meant to even do here? As he moves in, probably just going to get shot once and then die, and then Movistar will be one up in the pistol. Let's see if he can make it any more interesting. He's got 5 seconds to make it more interesting. So just forces the swing, doesn't let them kill him after time. I like that decision at least.
So once they have that momentum, GamerLegion,
no BS.
Something to be scared. Blocks should be easy though.
I just love the initiative, right? Okay, maybe they force, hey, let's just send 3 rifles there, try to do something. Even this is like, who cares? Well, now it's a little bit... Two guns are a little bit too much. 3 guns. Okay, now it's getting dicey. Now it's getting...
The initiative was nice, right?
The initiative was nice, but maybe just try to...
Oh, well,
that's 4
guns,
happening.
4 guns, you know, suddenly it's not... So, now, Moppers should never get checked here.
British people and their beans, man. So sensitive.
They're delicious. A hearty breakfast here for Mopoz as he chews through that second round with ease. Not even close. And this is huge info as well. It's going to free up Mopoz to rotate in. Alex is about to find out the hard way.
Still one from the MP9. That's fine. Now he's going to start to extend further forward. Alex just bombs them. Wow.
Free Krieg.
And there's the Krieg he was looking for. Great stuff. I kind of can't believe he just got away with that down towards dark. Just swinging in fight after fight, kind of was willing to meet GamerLegion there. And now it's all on Isaac. So these first few rounds for the Legion fall on deaf ears as Movistar Riders pick that one up flawlessly. So versus the Pistols comes down to the 1v1 versus the full buy.
So that's all good ways to, if you're at home and you're struggling against a team that plays a lot of default and you feel like they're strangling you.
Oh! Yeah.
That's a good thing to do, but you see now it's all about cat and mouse. Okay, so I'm going to flash in. They're trying to fight for the side. Here's a flash. Try to clear it.
Oh, he's going round behind you. Here's a jump. Nice. Free kill, and they weren't even ready. No one was here to help out. The bomb has to go back.
And now that's all thrown up in the air a little bit more. Alex has even taken real estate pushing down through dark. And so Movistar have painted a pretty clear picture that this is still the A play. Now they're looking to shut it down and deal with it. Mopoz doesn't swing. Instead, waits just a moment. That bomb not yet retrieved, and that's going to betray him. Kios out through middle. Well shot Mopoz down, leaving it all on Alex 1v2.
And they never even knew about Mopoz, you know. That was such a patient round for Kios. He sat in the middle of mid for about 30 seconds and finds the perfect time to make that play to cover the plant. Alex, he has util. He certainly has a shot in this clutch, reading the heaven position, but it's a left-right 50-50, and he's looking everywhere but the target. Isaac will close it, and it's going to be the first round here for GamerLegion.
4th player coming in towards B. Movistar has a good read here.
I know what's happening, but will they be able to put a stop to it? Adam has them lined up there, but doesn't get away with the kill. Mopoz attempts to make a bit of a hero play with the flashbang, but it's just a shutout for GamerLegion. They deal with all those attempts to push through the smokes as they're just littering the site.
That's the most important thing, right? Being able to win rounds in a consecutive manner.
It's just the sight of off angles for post plants. You know, when you're T-side, you're just standing in the open. There's one pillar, really. There's that sort of jail corner you can hide in, but... Oh, this one's contact. There's no util to give it away, and just with a jump up, does catch both kills. That's a sick position. Just hops on top when he spots Akor from far away. They still make more plays. Another flash peek to B to cause more problems for GamerLegion. 2-on-4 now. Oh, the run for Adam, but he's going around the world. If anything, it's misinfo for Kios. But, oh, just saw him, and he'll take that kill.
That looks crazy. Kios just sat there as well for like 30 seconds waiting for that.
It's a 4v2. You're going for that fire peeking in.
Yeah, I mean, but I think that was actually the case of a lot of moments in this round from Movistar felt like, you know, even when they go and they make that aggressive move over towards main, right, and they shut out those two players from that default, the GamerLegion are looking to hold over there, right, the two guys kind of anchoring it down. They both get removed by Just, and then immediately, what did Movistar do? They flash peeked B main over towards that side of the map. Like usually when you kind of get yourself into that 5-on-3, now they're going to commit over towards A.
Like Mopos is pushing out. Now they know. That's why Martinez is coming back. This is really good CS.
Got everyone here. They got that info from the B push, and GamerLegion, as they move in, they've got a lot to contest with here. Alex ready to move in through camera. Martinez looking to lock them out with the AWP, deals with that player back at main, and so now it's just the guys in the site for GamerLegion, and they are pinned in. Movistar, a 7th round.
Because if he pushes and dies, then he's there to also punish if you're just trying to speed up on that bomb site. Instead, they're able to rotate back, clean retake. I like to touch on what Hugo said about Martinez and being in the right place. I was like half trolling Maniac about this in the green room when we were watching. Of course, I was exaggerating it to him to make him angry. Look at this.
This is mad. Mopos just contact warped the whole way up B long at the start of the round. And in doing so,
chill, bro.
So far in the back line, he's already taken the bomb away from GamerLegion. Now, this is still a little weird for Movistar, right? They have Mopos kind of lost back in the spawn. He's just roaming. Never mind, they found success on this main push to try and alleviate some of that pressure.
The just crouch peek.
He does love it. Kios is, as a result of all this movement from Movistar, in a very odd spot, but Martinez... Kios, just got to get it. There we go. That's opened up the route to the B play. Suddenly, GamerLegion are sprinting in with the bomb. They've got a chance here, in spite of how this round started.
Just happy Acor gave them the kill, really. CT Plant clock to wrap round Temple again. He just has to play for that bomb. Isaac, one will do in this position, but just... capable. We know it. He hits the head every single time. What a pickup for this Movistar team. Pride of Portugal looking to close it. He's read Kios' position, but the AWP fires back, and Kios has nades to boot as well. Molotov will not be enough. Adam, oh, he's sitting in it. Kios has to smoke that molly, but it was all a fake. If only he stuck that bomb. It's not enough time for Adam. He's had a great game, but GamerLegion still find 5.
And Adam doesn't have anything, he's alone on A.
Oh, he's fine. Oh, they swing wide as well with a flash. Mopos sets Alex up, and it seemed like they wanted to go back to that dark play again around where GamerLegion, the game plan is pulled apart. They're still going to go for it, but Alex has early warning.
Kind of awkward now, right? Because, yeah, they were hoping that they were going to own this real estate on the rotate back over. That is a big kill to have found, but Mopos is still a threat over towards B. He's just going to try and draw this one off the clock for as long as he can. Just be a nuisance, keep the numbers in the 3-on-2, try to slow down this plant. He knows that if he gets the timer any lower, one kill in the right place wins the round. He can jump up, he can spam, and he'll check over the smoke to close that one out for Movistar Riders.
It's all good, it's all good.
Mopos is kind of on his own here. Alex is committed down in dark. It's a multi-kill. Oh, it's the start, but then they line up.
Oh, no,
and Kios kills his captain. Mopos will mop them up indeed as this force buy goes by the wayside.
Acor just having to be scoped in with the scout hiding in a corner.
Oh, they got him.
He's just like me for real, man. Like, oh, run down at the end. And a flawless one up against the force buy for Movistar.
2K buy. So that's pistols and nades. You have to play against the early executes, right? As soon as they don't, if they don't do anything for 20-30 seconds, round is much easier for you.
They didn't buy Deagles. They want to go quick. Tech9's chasing them down in middle, popping through the A main smoke with no flash, and just does not drop the ball. Not today. 2-on-4 now, and this seems like that coveted 10 rounds you talked about. The swing and the hit here for Movistar. Great first half on their map pick as they find 10 defensive rounds on the T side of map of Anubis. What's going wrong for GamerLegion? We'll have to find out in the second half. But it's bad news that...
Early fight, Harry.
Ah!
Oh, here we go. It's about
to on A. On A, not him. There.
Yeah.
Vault with the push. Right behind him was Kios. They got to try and get a handle on this, and they will. Kios Finds himself the double, leaves it all on Martinez. Isaac also got involved down from Dark. One man still to beat over towards the A site for Martinez. It's A-Core tucked in. And it looks like he's going to go unchecked. So Martinez might even get knifed here. Woo! There we go! A-Core with the knife kill, baby!
Making that AWP money. Y'all know. Two MP9s.
Walt
Five
about to
blocks.
make some bank.
Oh,
Or
with
not.
the Glocks, as we've
Not
learned,
actually.
can be lethal. But not that lethal. God, A-Core's rich. He's
A-Core
got
is
8K.
loaded.
He's got 8 grand.
Third round of the half coming
He
up.
drops the MP9 to Walt, buys an op.
Yep.
They're flying pretty blind in this round as well, right? They're smoked off over towards B, so they don't have the info on that side of the map. Movistar are actually changing their mind here.
It's the Nilan mid-round. And he's ready for it.
Nails that first man. They're going to try and deal with him down in Dark. He did have some... Oh, that's nearly the triple lineup! A-Core, collateral found, the third even tagged.
He's a madman.
That is kind of crazy.
Psychotic. With a rifle, I kind of get it, but A-Core... deranged play, and it works for GamerLegion. Adam cannot win this round.
Yeah, Adam's waiting in this little hidey hole, but Volt seems aware. Kind of. He seemed
aware.
He seemed aware. He was aware, but now no longer is. There we go. Bit of a stutter on that. Adam S lines up the double.
He missed it.
When you see someone there on the wraparound, you know you're going into a double setup over here towards A.
Still
right?
4v2 though.
Yeah, so they
Just
should
need to coordinate.
just like to follow through with it. A-Core opens, and there's Isaac shutting down the second mid component, and now it just becomes this main push. Adam has alleviated some of the pressure there with that kill onto A-Core. Isaac tries swinging. Oh, will knock Adam out of the round.
Oh,
now it's just Mopaz. They can rush him down on the plant. They know he's got to stick it, and Isaac will.
Eventually.
Eventually, it got scary, but he gets it, and that's what matters. Great round from Isaac.
Just jump.
There's no way he does it again.
Kill though.
With the smoke. Oh, just stopping is just.
They know a rifle
That's given
was
a
here.
lifeline. Still alive in the smoke is Kios, and on the fade, he's going to look to collect this. Pushes all the way through, gets the info that just is up and left mid. Now building a bit of a picture that this is grouping over towards A. GamerLegion will lose Kios as he tries to cross back down in middle. And so now Movistar can slow down a bit.
This was another 5v4, and now it's a 4v3 for Movistar. They need to convert this one.
Volt in a good position for a 1-for-1. Would love a flash, but nothing available here for GL. Contact through main. Is anyone going to clear this?
Someone
if they
hold
get
pillar,
spotted?
please.
Oh, Nealon, this is... No, he's making noise at least, but now he just souls himself, and he doesn't even help Volt. That was a disaster. Was that a missed jump? He just... I don't know if he's trying to make noise, maybe.
They find a way in, group up, just play the numbers game. Don't overthink it, don't overcomplicate it, and it works out well this time. He sees the leg, Alex.
Damn. Very strange, and Nealon did not look happy with that. He realizes he messed up.
So Movistar needs to be able to replicate that.
It's Molly. They're just going to chase it anyway, right into the doors with it. Or will get to repeat, but not for long. Double entry. Alex loves a Molotov. He'll stay away. Volt going to have to smoke his to fight through it. How is he still here? Jumps out without a care in the world. Nealon comes through another smoke. He's running. Oh, they turn back at least. And that smoke provides cover for Just, who will die eventually. 2-on-3 now. GamerLegion just throwing every player they can at this problem. 2 more in the bomb site spotted. 1 in the camera. Volt going to get shot in the back of the head. And Isaac falls swiftly after. Movistar, an explosive round, moving away from the default. And it does them justice.
Was tagged up right at the start of the round, currently resides.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's huge. But they are going to go through B now. Movistar know they're walking into a stack, but Nealon's just playing to contain. He's not even trying to actively flank this one just yet.
Once it hits, yeah, it's hit like the 30-second mark now. He knows that they can't go back. There's no time to change their minds, so now he's going to follow through on the flank. Only does a bit of chip damage, sure.
This round's over.
Yeah, even that just adds to the chaos here. They've got to try and flush out this dark play, and there's too strong for the Movistar riders down here. GamerLegion, yeah, pick it up, just the pistols. So
Movistar is trying to contain them, to not get the AK, but they lose the timing. Now going for a faster B play.
Exploding once again. Lots of smokes, lots of mollies. Kios has to throw himself through. The nades have done really well in this entire game for both teams. Nila blows Alex out of this round. The question is, who will blow the most as Movistar camp out in the corners waiting for this retake?
They have to pick a timing to peek together, Movistar. They can't just keep holding.
Well, it just looks like he wants to peek right now, but that flash wrecks him. Kios moves in. Martinez is the man to resist. He's doing a lot right now, is Martinez, as he's left fighting in the site alone. Finally dealt with. Akor's AWP delivers 2, but it's not enough to bring him back into the round.
NT.
This one is the Movistar Riders all damn day. Beautifully done from Martinez, as he kind of has a lot of the pressure fall to him there in that situation, right? Loses his teammate on that first swing. Sure, in the sense that it's a painting, I guess it is kind of Mona Lisa.
And that you don't know what the facial expression is.
Yeah.
Galil fans unite. Got a bit more in the coffers. Volt will hear these steps coming, and
He's
let's see
all
how they
alone.
react.
There's no help outside of Kios, who's not super close. And smoked off.
Oh,
That's
dead.
bullshit.
oh, but it's so true, it is. Just holding left click, spams the smoke, gets away with the opener.
And that's the
Mac
round.
10's already looking real pretty here, and if something isn't found for GamerLegion soon, yeah, you might just have to look to save here. You kind of don't want to, knowing that you're only up against these SMGs, but a lot more damage done to Akor as it's brought back into this 4-on-4. They might give a bit of timing to Neelan on the flank. They might just see what Neelan can get away with, and with him falling short, this is the save now, but it's with far less than what they could have got out with.
Can't really blame them. They wait for the flank. It had to get a kill. If it does, then Movistar is suddenly super constricted. They had one guy A main. Everyone else was stuck in the bomb site. That smoke was fading heaven. There was a way for GamerLegion, but so reliant on the captain on the flank. He's had a couple of crucial kills that he couldn't convert in this CT side. An explosive A attack. But look at the damage already done in this round. It's not a bad beginning. Adam going to get fed frags here in main. The molly means they just have to clear this one position. What could go wrong? That. And then the reswing comes in from Mopoz. So Movistar looking to end this game with ease here in round number 28.
Yeah, they hear this rotate, and they know that GamerLegion are feeling desperate, so the odds are there's going to be some wildness around these smokes. Alex is kind of ready to try shut that down. It's a good flash out of Akor to send Isaac in, but he wasn't ready for the second man. And so Movistar Riders are looking to put a bow on this one. It's just Akor left to beat. And they've got him boxed in. First man around the corner nails the shot. That's a just peak if you've ever seen one. And the Movistar Riders pick up their map to open up this series.
However, we don't have the resources on this bomb site. Adam's still scared of red because of this mid player, and they will actually bail. Go back to a donut hit late. This is a mid-round call. This is not off the pocket for GamerLegion, and there are numbers here.
Gonna try and death pull. They join up with Isaac, and he will get shut down. It's a little awkward here as they're fighting for control of the A side.
They're heading back. The bomb's going back.
Yeah, they've up and left with the bomb, have GamerLegion. Ooh. Volt dies, but maybe it's not in vain.
Well,
maybe it's not in vain.
Here. You take this every day of the week, right? The fact is there's no kit for this retake right now. Sure, the Julies are there, but they're going to hightail it over here as a pack. Alex likely to come through CT spawn, join up with Justin Martinez, and Akor has a chance here.
He's got to get a pick, though, because Neelan is a dead man walking. Akor needs to thin the hood, and that's one way to do it. Another chance to do it again. Death, and Akor, 3 bullets. Well, the third won't connect. 2 taps, and Alex 2 guns in the 1v2 clutch.
Oh, look at that. Look at that little dance right back around. And Neelan's going to put a stop to it. 3 bullets fired off to close that for GamerLegion.
The young blood coming from Martinez and Adam here, but this is one they're going to have to salvage GamerLegion.
And Adam, he has been the star of the show for me, at least the latest edition, alongside Justin, putting on some phenomenal rounds in the Pro League so far. Volt being clear, had to check behind the boxes, but will that enable a plant? He seems to think so. They seem to disagree. Trying to hunt him out through Temple. Volt wins another fight. On for the ace right now, 1v2, but he's read it wrong for the moment, playing towards the smoke, and they catch him crossing out. GamerLegion cannot celebrate long as Movistar find their force by.
These boosts getting hard cleared now. Cello, when we had the Furia game before, just hard cleared a boost like this. That would have been heard. They know the jig's up here.
Ooh, but M4 spam. Not as good as Eagle, apparently.
Wait,
Where?
he's bottom ramp.
What? What?
Oh my god, Isaac's having a round with the Deagle. This is his D ground. Volt's moving in. Isaac's now dead, but Volt's got this one on a platter. You don't mess that up. And there's the killing blow dealt by Nealon. Let's see those Isaac kills.
Show me Isaac.
Yeah, I really want to see that POV. What? That was wild.
One was through a smoke, so I'm curious.
Yeah, I'd have a bit of a grin on my face as well here, Isaac.
Here we go.
Crikey. Okay.
That's a nice one.
Yeah,
That's the unreasonable one.
Man?
That's the mega unreasonable one there through the long smoke. They're teeing up for a little A play here. Martinez is lying in wait on this AWP. Going to be that first point of contact, but comes up a little short, and Volt finds the opener. Suddenly Just is on a bit of an island here. Has to just duck back through that donut smoke. I'm curious what sort of timings they throw in these smokes on. If they're going to look to try and take Donut away a little bit later. CT is swarming with Movi players. Bomb plant comes in. They decide they don't need the Donut. They're going to try fight the Temple. This gets a little weird as both teams look to move past one another, exchanging territories. Movistar are now in the bomb site. GamerLegion, this is very claustrophobic. This is so claustrophobic. They are trapped with the majority of players out on Temple and Big Box. Got to swing in the right order, and they've nailed it every step of the way.
Wow.
They make that look like those were the best post plants to own.
No, I wasn't thinking that, but you know, that is one of the options.
Right, well, so here we are, fight over in middle, and Movistar Riders going to look to win this out.
Okay, well, they still have this mid control. They do need to cross. Alex with the peak. That's an important fight there. If Nealon gets into the breeze, can get across towards red, then the round can really start to take shape for GamerLegion, but two players to the good. Mopos to make that even better. M4 strong. Keos down, and now he just has to hunt down the AWP of Acor. Easy as you like. And Movi, they'll find their voice. They'll find their second. We'll see if they can get this one done in two.
Great nade in mid. And at the same time. Boost is nice timing as Adam climbs up. Mopos looking to get aggressive at people. We've seen this move already. Good patience for Just. Low health, easy to finish off. And he goes back for more. He always goes back for more.
That's the Just peak, isn't it? Like, you know, every bone in your body there was telling you he's going to like go through the motions of playing Donut, maybe look to like self-flash himself back in if he wants to take a fight, but instead he just swings it dry. And you could tell that even kind of offset GamerLegion. They really weren't expecting him to be recommitted to that engagement. Just has gone fully aggressive all the way through main. Alex is here to trade this, and so he will keep it in the advantage of the Movistar Riders. Acor knows he kind of wants to punish this. He wants to get the trade to open up the 1v1.
And Just is backed up far enough, and now the timings, you know, Alex doesn't know for sure.
Yeah, they've got him.
Okay.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Dead like
he saw him.
Dinner.
He saw him. Oh, he had a chance.
That even looked like someone else calmed that across, because like he'd fully turned away, and then it's like, then he had the realization to turn around and go back to Red Room.
This is a good sign, though, for Movi in this comeback. It's just Mopos and Alex who have been making the difference here. Nealon's found a gap.
Nice shot.
They're in for this. The bomb can scurry on. Oh, maybe it can't. Could be an aggression from mid and Donut here.
I like this, so they realize, yeah, okay, I could just try and run B, but Movistar Rider's probably going to go for a play here. So Acor's in no hurry. He lets them come to him.
Has to fight.
Volley is in, Just must swing, and he will die. That's great patience for GamerLegion. They don't worry too much about that open B bomb side. They let the kills come through.
And Martinez is dead here as well. Okay, well, they know where he is. He's going to be able to... So finally, GamerLegion will break the streak, and you're going to have to go red. So this is a wild call.
I like this.
Right as they go through red, tap out of Adam, and Alex follows up with another on the smoke spam. One more out of Alex. Oh dear, GamerLegion had an idea. They try to go through red, they try to push through the smoke, and there was no one from Movistar actually anchoring the red room. This kind of needs to be it for GamerLegion. Nealon's going to go back, look to play around that bomb, right?
Needs both.
On to see if anything comes out of main. Meanwhile, Volt's got this happening over towards red, and he can't find a thing. So now it is just Nealon. He's got this main position, sure, to try play around the bombing, but plenty of util for Movistar. They can just cancel him out with that. He won't even really have a chance to be involved here. They're on the bomb, they're sticking it, and Nealon can't do a thing.
I think one of the best parts for Movistar this whole event for me has just been their retakes, right? Take A main, but then as soon as they get that entry off A main, they pop through a B, they pop through B main at the same time. They just discombobulate GL. But their retakes are so, you know, succinct. They're always moving together. The pack groups at the right time.
Double molly, defense on mid this time, so we'll save the smoke. Just quite aggressive here.
Oh, we haven't seen this at all, but it's being held. Still just clears it. The crouch peek, man.
That's the just crouch peek.
Just crouch peek.
What, is it patented or something?
I don't know.
I think he has. He's made it a bit of his signature style in this one. Martinez finally gets the better of Nealon.
Yeah.
Do we might have to get Justin the post-game interview to ask about the crowd.
It's the way he kind of like shimmies and moves at you. He's like he's like from The Exorcist, you know? He's kind of crawling on his back and lurching towards you. It's terrifying. But he will fall here on the A plate. Adam S going to try and deal with it. They line up for him. It's a good bit of damage, but Kios gets out the other side. Can't take it any further. And so from 6-1 to GamerLegion, Movistar then go on to win out the half 8-7.
There's a lot of room gifted for Movistar.
Oh, okay. So this will be the opposite of what we saw in the gun rounds, where there was extra utility for GamerLegion, and that right there for Isaac. Sure, bomb goes down, but that's a freebie.
Yeah, now these smokes are going to start to fade, and so Movistar have had to try take real estate over towards the temple. It's the only route that was really open to them. Just goes unaccounted for, but only one kill from the man. Kios deals with the next one in, and Martinez is left in this alone. Going to have to tap him out with the P250. Trapped behind the big box, but he's making it work. Will get run down eventually.
Should be plenty.
They've got it. Big buy. Just keep them coming. Buy till we win. Kios dodging flashes, looking at the ground. Oh, switch off! And there will be a trade. This time around, there's a second player, and thank goodness there is, because Alex has found both mid players climbing back up towards B. Acor smoked off a donut, doesn't even know if they made it red. The unknown here for GamerLegion, as they must consider the CT spawn as an option. It's really just Volt now, going to re-aggress down on ramp, but 2 rifles here ready. He should be a dead man. Lining up, and easy done for Movistar. That should be their 9th. The forced back.
Acor could drop something. You are going to force buy here. This would be the great time to take a... You're seeing a lot of top teams now take timeouts when the money is a bit all over the place.
Just knifed Mopoz to death.
Oops.
At the end of the last round.
Opening kill badges, by the way.
Is this a classic where you're not looking at them?
Oh.
That's so...
Come on.
That's unreasonable.
Gabe, man. And so
I heard him even say to Hugo right before that 1v1, "Can you let me win for my YouTube?" That's what he said.
I think he did.
Isn't that the TikTok?
Well, all platforms available.
Yeah, that's true. We can't put it on any platform. They're going to go. Why are you going?
Right through into the pistols? This is mad, but they've made it work for now. Acor suddenly delivers. There's that one M4. Right place, right time, and Acor has ruined the rider's day. No ticket to ride on this one, not even if your name's Martinez. Acor locks him out of it with 4.
Calling Acor's bluff. Apparently this is his calling, right? They just get lured into the site.
Australia, is it in the future?
Yeah.
Yeah,
we live in the future.
That's kind of sick.
It is.
Thousands of years.
Oh!
Wow.
That's one way to open up on the first gun round here. When your AWPer goes for the cave fight and it pays off.
Rare.
Very rare. A difficult fight to take.
And Nika Doll's classic. Mopoz just explodes up B, and Nealon caught looking at nowhere. Mopoz, oh my goodness, almost looked like he wanted to go through. The spam! Oh, his legs sticking out. Alex, how is he alive? They will guarantee it, right?
Oh, it went up on top!
He got stuck on the shelf. Are they going to give it up now? A 3-on-3, suddenly tantalizing, or 3-on-4 rather, tantalizing, but that hurts, man. That spam should have done it. The bullets should have been enough.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Okay.
If he moves, none.
Don't move, Nealon.
Like a statue. Oh, great spray.
There we go.
That's a nice, yeah, save from the A4. 5 on 3. We needed that, right? Movistar starting to pick up steam and pace into this A site. Kiosk before the smoke pops will take Mopos.
Do you want to save? I guess you don't have a choice now. Martinez looking for the first fight. Look at this. Look at the restraint here from GamerLegion. Just to find something. If you can find the double up, if he's quick to this, not enough time for it now. Nilan's going to grab his third in the round and just chasing Ghost. Is going to get forced forward by the Flames. Isaac to get the final in 12-12. Tied it up again. The timeout works. But you see that they lose mid. This is a dicey round here for GamerLegion. You don't want to lose this one.
Ooh.
Oh, Adam has
timing.
Oh, it just turns away right as they reaggress through Donut. Alex tries to go back. Deals with Isaac, sure, but that wasn't the guy who got the kill just now down in mid, so he knows there's a second player here. Kios waiting under the jump up, deals with the first and the second. Just will trade it, but loses two of his teammates. Is thrust into the clutch. And he should be a dead man here. Bomb Paul, very optimistic. Neelan's already over towards that side of the map, and so he'll deal with that clutch attempt nicely.
Another hard-fought battle of Counter-Strike between the two of them with a 2-round lead. GamerLegion looking to close. Mod only out. Oh, didn't land. Big problems now.
Right as he sits in this cubby as well. They're going to have to clear it. It's the only place someone can be in mid. Right? No. Oh dear. Disaster strikes with the flashbang through. Isaac finds a double. Mopos, Molly out, and he falls into his death. He had to go.
That's the game. They're going to be so frazzled. Yeah, look at Martinez's body language here on the camera. That you can see him. Yeah, you just saw it. And the thing is, when something as simple as the detail of missing a molly like that,
but then they think it's landed.
But even still, like, you would have seen it burning. But the fact is, when you're pulling out these rounds that are set moves, you've spoken through it, you know who's meant to be doing what. At this level of Counter-Strike, you can't be missing those type of details. And this is the punishment. This is the punishment. I don't know who threw it. I don't know who missed it.
And these ones really get under your skin because it's the idea that, you know, you've done this hundreds, thousands of times in practice. You can all nail all of this util for these set pieces, but when it really matters with 14 rounds to your opponent, you flub the execution. Now Just moving in right at the close, going to get two. The fact that A-Core even goes swinging is kind of crazy. Could have just hid, never even needed to take the risk, but
Kios will put his teammate on top. But spam here is so frequent. Spotted, not yet, but up the ramp they die.
Could do this
That'll
now.
equalize and the retake can come through.
Oh, Kio's got some more.
oh, there's the Eagle. Can't quite get back down the ramp. This is everything for Movistar. If they want to have any hope along in this out in the OT, they've got to stick the landing here in the post plant. This is one of the best chances they've had at a round yet.
The retake, Harry. Real problems here.
Gonna lock them out of cave, locks them out of ramp. You might end up hinging on a bit of spam here, but it's not the good plant for Alex. Instead, just catching them on the cross. Adam trying to do what he can, but no one sticks that defuse yet.
Pushing.
Oh, run down through the cave.
Doesn't matter.
Adams won his fight over at ramp, but there isn't time for A-Core now. Movistar Riders, they keep themselves in it for one more round.
There's been some weird rounds where GamerLegion aren't really playing in tandem, Chad. You called them out earlier where we saw some of these ramp plays, like one player walking down, the other waiting in the bomb site. Surely a stick and a covering player. Those Galils have to spam. You're going to see tracers, but they just separate their gunfights. You have to win both of them rather than 2-on-1ing and just getting away with that.
I understand, like, the fear of the cave guy getting the spam kill through the boards, right? That does become a little bit of a fear, sure, but essentially you had just smoked off both of the choke points, right? You tap it out, see where they are, try and go for a wider diffuse, go for to be rushed. They're straight in here. This is going to be quick and fast. Money for GamerLegion is not looking good.
Oh, Neelan. His teammate falls underneath him. Alex with a double. There's one more man still inside the site, hidden in this smoke. Kios trying to get weird with it. Stops the bomb plant. Kios from within this smoke is looking to rob this. Up through the ramp, Martinez has found him. Gets rid of the thorn in their side. The smoke's now down. Movistar have got a bit of room to work with here.
I love this flank as well. It doesn't go cave. It's the obvious routing. Isaac still has great timing on ramp, and they are flustered. They are scared right now. This is the last position they're going to check. He might be able to catch Martinez off of the plant. He's not turned around. Isaac waits. Doesn't need to refight. He's getting swung, though. He had a chance to get out. Now he's left it down to his AWPer. 1v1. Mopoz, the experienced man inside of Movistar, sitting on the site, and Acor creeping out. He's been seen, he's been caught, but Acor goes for the shot, and it will not connect. Movistar fighting forward, wind in their sails, and 1 round from overtime.
And they know exactly what that means here. The money is screwed over there on GamerLegion. You've broken the CT side late. 1,900 loss coming into the bank balance. No cash to work with, and Movi, they can push this to overtime right here, right now. This almost got out of control. Heroic effort from Alex there on the double, but then Kios just appeared from nowhere. No one had track of the kid. He's in the site. A multi-kill, almost enough. I think a teammate must have come to Mopez that they saw him come out of cave because he didn't react. He somewhat, maybe 4 by 3. That right there could have been a huge round to lose. Well, the map would have been over.
They're going for it again, and there's no resistance. GamerLegion, they didn't think it would come down twice. It's double cave, and there's smoke out. Instant exec. Whoa, crazy knife out, and Neelan's grabbed the kill. He can't escape this time. 4 on 4, they're jumping through smokes. They are still sending it. Keels is right here. No one's even realized, but just blind, spraying anyway. And this might just be overtime on a platter. There's nothing to stop the MAC-10 as it rips GamerLegion to pieces. 30 rounds. Movistar will not go down without a fight.
How many did just get? Was it 4?
Yeah, that is another badge. Now it's like for GamerLegion, they're kind of paranoid about just getting dealt more of those B plays, right? So the onus becomes GamerLegion's to have to problem solve, and I think that makes it a little bit easier for Movistar. Now when they pull out one of these A plays, there's no one here to watch, there's no one here to keep an eye on it. And Mopoz is even in the back line, deleting players on the rotate.
We haven't even seen an A round in, it's felt like a long time. The 4-man B stack, GamerLegion, just trying to gamble, and the dice have rolled wrong. All the kills come through. Movistar recovery after that back-to-back tilt round you mentioned, Harry. When this hit comes through and they can hear it, the util starting to chug its way over the top. Neelan with a backstab, well timed, catches the man, throwing the nades, and the bomb's here as well. Neelan drops 2, massive frags. The spam goes a long way, and they try and hunt him down, but Adam should not be able to escape. Kills could have punished him right then and there. He might go just a little bit more delayed. Volt still got the B-bomb site, and this round's dead in the water. GamerLegion hold their heads high for 1 more.
Oh, but that's nice. This was kind of the prerequisite for GamerLegion.
Just get out of there.
Please.
Skedaddle.
Take the 5 on 4. Volt even smokes cave as well. Acor won't refire. Doesn't want them to know, and Mopoz might just shimmy to his shot, but Acor caught between timings. 60 seconds, a lurk for Just could go a long way right now if he walked into what is an empty, open site, and Isaac getting spotted will be that path to do exactly that. Big kill for Isaac, but there's the gap. Just needs to take it.
GamerLegion are quick to react, trying to come in on this backstab, but that is a huge resmoke. Look at the minimap. Everyone from GamerLegion was coming in through middle to try and fast wrap Donut. That smoke has complicated matters, forced a bit of a change of plan here. And as they try to go back to main, Volt is fed to Just. Now, he didn't see this second player in Neelan. And usually you only expect 1 on the wrap round. It's only the dink, and that is going to prove to be everything. Just Kios. But he's not ready for a second man in the back of Donut, and so this is a done deal. Kios is going to get shot in the back, and it's Movistar Riders with 17 to their name.
Who would have thought that what Movistar Riders did was more old guys? I never thought that would have been the solution. Just get someone who's been doing it for years from Portugal. We'll add Just, and he's going to bring us a bit more of that backbone that we required here. So this is a conversation. When you had Davy G and Deaths on the roster, they were both supportive elements, and you weren't getting enough production out of either of them. Remember, they saved nades for the second wave once they were in the site.
Let's see if this AWP can fire off, find one, and peel back. There's the shot Martinez needed, and now this exec comes in. 2 players swinging behind the boxes. The spray does get upped by Neelan, who finds another double. 2 on 3 through the smoke, getting desperate. Bomb? That's the bomb, and that may be the round as well. Match point hovers for the Riders.
Yeah, Acor is going to struggle to find a way back in here. He will have a 1v1 on this AWP over towards Temple. That's the fight to regain control of the bomb. Martinez will get mopped up, but it's the main wrap that's meant to kind of safeguard the round, really. And as Acor goes back in, he will get dealt with by Mopoz. It was just the safety net there for the Movistar Riders. They move on to match and series point.
to determine how deep they go into that playoff bracket. So you get to see them tested against some big names.
It also means they're just further in the playoffs than they were last time. They took that last spot in round of 16. This would be a bare minimum round of 12. So even further opportunities for the Riders, and it seems like they are going to get their helmet on, motorcycle whirring, and a 4v2 to take down GamerLegion 2-0.
If they split B, little do they know that would actually be the better of the two sides right now, it feels like. I say that as we see Alex and Adam turn their attention.
Ah, but look,
Ooh, I thought he had
he's
the
looking at
spot.
Cave. He's tunnel visioned on that angle. So Nealon has found a way in.
The 2v4.
This could be it. This could be the big
Oh.
2v4, but Nealon dead. Leaves it all on Isaac, and he can't find a thing. The Movistar Riders get it done in 2, having to bring this back up against Map Point to GamerLegion. They long it out into overtime, and then they show up in a big way. It reinvigorates everything. That was a fantastic game from the Movistar Riders, and if one thing is clear, they've shown up here on LAN at EPL. They're here to play.
It's great to see this team put together again, right? They got down in the dumps after Sampaias got poached, and this team consistently trying to get a showing, a good showing like this. This is great. You can see how much it means to them, the celebration from Alex there, the smiles on the faces, the hugs, the high fives. An important victory here, I think, for the Movistar Riders, Hugo.
Yes, indeed. A third time in the playoffs for this organization. Every time with a new roster, with a new look, and with fantastic results. They qualify at least to the round of 12. That's got to feel great.
Yeah, I think it's so interesting. Look, we've been saying how this team looks like they perform so much better on LAN, but they're a team that we don't get gracing the LANs all too often.
Yeah.
So the more games they can lock in here at Pro League, the better, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, just, well, just is the word that probably should be coming out of all of our mouths. Great performance from him.